Welcome to the newest and greatest creation by Kokomo Vans. Meet Anna. Anna is a completely unique handcrafted van designed and built for adventurers that want unmatched style, craftsmanship, and comfort. The design can best be described as mid-century modern meets boho with a beautiful cherry hardwood throughout the build. It features a full kitchen, a cozy couch for lounging on, a full-size mattress to comfortably sleep to, and enough battery for off-grid air conditioning. Hi, I'm Ryan, the owner and builder here at Kokomo Vans. Welcome to my shop. For the past 7 months, I've been designing, building, and putting everything I've got into this one van, Anna. And I know for a fact that she's the most beautiful and functional piece of art that I've ever created. Anna here is a 2023 Ram ProMaster 2500 with a 159-inch wheelbase. And at the time of posting this video, she's gonna be up for sale. So if you're interested in checking it out or purchasing her, go ahead down into the description for more information. Throughout this build, you'll find matching cherry hardwood with fine woodworking joinery. All the way from the slats on the ceiling, to the countertop, to the drawer boxes, and even these handles that I made custom just for this van. That's gorgeous. But my absolute favorite and one of the most prominent features in this van is this grand dovetail box made out of this cherry hardwood. It creates the couch here and also houses the large dual zone Dometic fridge. To access the fridge, you simply lift off the lid of whichever side you like to get to. And these lids are held in place by these cherry blocks so that once you're moving, they don't go anywhere. And these couch cushions are also Velcroed on so you can easily take them off and wash them. Also hidden underneath this couch is your Thetford toilet with an easy to dump tank. Now over here in the kitchen, you'll find two main cooking appliances. The first is a 2-burner induction cooktop that's actually removable so you can take it out and cook outside while you're camping if you'd like. And the second one right here, flush mounted into the cabinet, is a Panasonic air fryer, microwave, and convection oven combo. This thing is 1,000 times better than the usual low wattage microwaves you usually find in RVs. With this thing, you can air fry some potatoes, microwave some popcorn, even bake some cookies. And since it's flush mounted down here, to protect this beautiful cherry countertop, we put an aluminum heat shield in between. And when you're using it for long periods of time, you should use these active cooling fans so that it'll vent the heat out into the garage space underneath the bed. Anna has a huge white stone sink here that's big enough for doing dishes, and also a gorgeous golden faucet that's actually hooked up to a 20-gallon freshwater tank that's here in the garage, and the sink drains into a 26-gallon gray water tank that's mounted underneath the van. The lighting throughout this entire van consists of these warm, cozy, dimmable LEDs. And the main lights right here can be controlled by this light switch that's conveniently located right next to the bed and the main door, so that you can turn them on as you come in the van and turn them off as you go to bed. But my favorite lights in this van are definitely the two matching rattan lights. One there above the sink, and then one over here above the bed to be used as a reading light. I created these bespoke lights completely from scratch because I just really wanted them to match the beautiful rattan divider. Fuck yeah, dude, look at that. That's gorgeous. At night when you're winding down for bed, it's best to turn off the overhead light completely and only use these two indirect lights, and it just sets the ambience and the vibe so nicely throughout the van. It's nice and cozy. And actually this van also gets a lot of natural light because we added 2 extra windows. The first one here is a large Arctic turn window that you can actually open up all the way, and it has a built-in shade and screen functions on it. And the other one here is a C.R. Lawrence T-vent window that I like to use at night to get some fresh air, but you also don't have to worry about rain coming in. Now the whole idea behind having a couch here in this van build is because whenever I'm living or traveling around in a van, I find myself kind of wanting something in between laying all the way down in bed or sitting all the way up in a chair. And I find like this layout is the only way that you can have a functional couch like this in a van. And it's like really, really comfy. Now for the other seating in this van, we have 2 swivel seats up front. To use them, just pull this red handle, spin them around, and all of a sudden you open up the whole van for entertaining and vibing with multiple guests. The design of the floor plan in this van offers plenty of space for hanging out and lounging, but there's also plenty of room for storage. Underneath this countertop here, you have a total of 8 drawers and 1 really large cabinet shelf that's actually big enough I made sure to put a box of cereal in there. And then up overhead, you have 4 hanging cabinets. Each one of these cabinet doors, and all the drawers also, all have RV latches on them so that they won't just be opening while you're driving around. Now for open or kind of decorative storage here, you have these 2 cherry shelves. This one is a beautiful dovetail shelf. I love this one. You can put like little plants, or maybe candles or some spices on that one. And then this one up here, you can put some books. I love this long flowy plant. Wish it was real, it's not. Or you can also put up some blankets or clothes even. Behind these swivel seats here on the floor is your Webasto heater. It runs off of gasoline and it's tapped into the main gas tank of the van, so you don't need to carry around an extra auxiliary gas tank. And another benefit of this step right here is you get some extra storage. The thermostat control for this heater is right on this wall, easy to reach from bed. Also right next to it are the 2 controls for your 2 cooling options. First we have a 12-volt max air fan right over the bed here. And here we have a 15,000 BTU 120-volt Houghton air conditioner. This is my favorite air conditioner that I've ever worked with in a van because it's so powerful, it cools off a van within minutes in the heat of summer. And it's also relatively quiet and it won't wake you up in the middle of the night. Now back here in the garage space, you'll see one of the main benefits of the fixed bed layout. You have so much room to hold all your outdoor gear. To be exact, you have 62 inches by 33.5 by 36 of storage room. This box here in the garage actually holds your entire electrical system, and it's the Ecoflow 10 kilowatt hour independence kit. It's got 10 kilowatt hours or 830 amp hours of capacity in the lithium iron phosphate batteries. And I found that's plenty of capacity to run the rooftop air conditioner for 2 nights straight without needing to charge. And we actually sell these kits over on our website, so if you're looking for a battery system for your rig, these are really easy to install yourself. Head over to our website at kokomovans.com and use code 10OFF for 10% off your order at checkout. With this box here, you can easily remove these slider doors. And that gives you super easy access to the batteries, inverter, fuse box, breaker panel, and all the connections involved. To charge the batteries are 4 individual 100-watt solar panels on the roof. And the other 2 methods of charging are off your alternator while you're driving, and a 30-amp shore power plug for super fast charging. To monitor this electrical system, you could take a look at this smart screen right here. On this screen, you can see things like your current charge level, your current output, and how much time you have left with your current level of output. And within these 3 sections, you can click for more information like the exact charge level of each individual battery, or the output. You can see exactly where that power is going and how much you've used. And over here on the input, where I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the AC shore power, and then up here I can toggle, kind of like a Tesla, how much current I want to pull through that shore power plug. And all this can also be done through the Ecoflow app that connects your phone to the system. And this box over here houses your 20-gallon freshwater tank. To fill it, go ahead and attach your hose to this one-way fill port and fill her up. You don't need to worry about overfilling it because it has an overflow breathing tube that dumps out onto the ground. Underneath the van here is your 26-gallon gray water tank. To dump it, take off this cap and pull open the dump valve. And in this design, I made sure that there are no connections at all hidden behind any cabinets. And this is because of the brilliance of PEX piping. You can just simply bend this at 90 degrees instead of adding a 90-degree connection. So as far as connections go, there's only one right there on that side of the tank. Everything else is underneath the sink, completely accessible, along with your 12-volt water pump and 2.5-gallon water heater. So that's right, you get hot water right here off your kitchen faucet. Also down here, you have a button to turn on and off your 12-volt pump, and then also the water heater, and this level gauge here to see how much water you have in your fresh water tank. Now, if you're wondering why this van is named Anna, that's because she's a part of the Kokomo Signature Florida Coastal Series. Each van in this series is completely unique, and the design is inspired by a beach here in Florida. So this van is named after Anna Maria Island, right off the coast of Florida, just outside of Tampa Bay. And again, now Anna here is officially up for sale. So if you're interested, go ahead down to that description for more information and how to contact us. I also want to give a big thank you to my girlfriend Tori for helping me showcase this van and making it look even better. You did it!